In an era long past, as monarchies weaken, local feudal lords grew in power. The first knights simply protected their lords' domains. However, with the reforms of the late 11th century, knights became protectors of the peace. They valued courage and honor, fighting heretics and heathens in God's name. In this age, one company of knights was said to be invincible, due to two men. Leon Belmont, a courageous man who feared nothing and whose combat abilities were second to none, and Matthias Kronqvist, a genius tactician whose learning made him an exception in a largely illiterate society. They trusted each other completely, and they were bound by an old friendship. However, sorrow awaited Matthias upon his return from a victorious campaign. It was news of the sudden death of his beloved wife, Elisabetta. Matthias's grief was profound, and he became bedridden. A year has passed since then. Thanks to Leon's efforts, their company remains proudly undefeated. However, a mysterious army of monsters suddenly appears in Leon's domain. The Crusades are raging in the east, and since the Church is focusing on fighting heathens rather than monsters, it has forbidden unauthorized battles. Leon wants permission to sortie, but the Church has no intention of granting it. One night, Matthias struggles from his sickbed and tells Leon that the appearance of the monsters is tied to a vampire who has a castle in the forest called Eternal Night, and that Leon's betrothed, Sarah, has been kidnapped and brought to that castle. Leon realizes that he must renounce his title to rescue his beloved. The forest is swollen with darkness, as if it would rob away everything, and only moonlight provides a ray of hope. A great legend is about to begin.
And so we shall begin. Hello everyone, I'm Edumacated, and welcome to Castlevania, Lament of Innocence, or Lament of Innocence. I don't know. I've always had trouble trying to pronounce that. Anyway, it's a new game. Actually, I had an old game that I was going to do, and then all of a sudden I realized I didn't have the proper recording going, so this joke is lost. This was one where I said, how much further can I go with this? Oh, I can't do numbers, so I went with Edumacated. Yeah, I've been kind of wondering what I was going to do for October at least, because I am slowly getting Super Metroid finished up and everything, and I thought, what do I want to do? And I figured I wanted to do, because I love this particular game. I love Castlevania Lament of Innocence. You'll hear me pronounce that several different ways. I'm sorry. But I really enjoy this game. This is probably like in my opinion, one of the better 3D Castlevanias. But I'm sure other people will disagree with that. They're welcome to their opinions. Just know that everybody has a differing opinion and a differing point of view for video games, especially. So let's get to it. Start the game with this name, yes. Let's save it on memory card 1. Yep, there we are. From the beginning, but we're going to from the beginning this again. Just so that way nothing gets confused.
What just happened? I felt something strange.
Ah, he must really like you. You won't be able to leave now.
Who's there?
Now, don't get so excited. I'm just an old man. I just came to gawk at the man crazy enough to come here.
You don't seem like a monster.
Of course not. What is your name?
Leon.
Leon. You're not Baron Leon Belmont.
Just Leon Belmont. I have given up my title. And you, old man?
Pardon me, Lord Belmont. My name is Rinaldo Gandolfi.
You can call me Leon, and I will call you Rinaldo. Don't call me Lord. We're equals now.
As you wish. Now, please follow me to my cottage. I want to talk to you.
Yep, time to explain the rules of the game. And that is a lovely moon.
Wait here a moment. There's something I want to give you.
Rinaldo, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why are you living in a place like this?
I have unfinished business with Walter Bernhard, the master of this forest.
Unfinished business?
Not worth mentioning. I owe him.
Well, I won't ask any more, but you're not in danger living so close to him?
It seems eternal life is extremely boring. He enjoys playing at cat and mouse with the hunters that come here, though, of course, there's no way that he could ever lose. He thinks that my helping hunters makes the game more fun.
I see. But what do you mean by there being no way he could lose?
Vampires are loved by the night, and this forest is locked in eternal darkness. He has never been defeated.
Well, that may be so, but I must go ahead and face him.
Did he take someone precious?
Yes, he abducted my betrothed. How did you know that?
It's what he always does when he starts the game. You came unarmed. Your courage astonishes me.
I do have a weapon, just not my sword. That belongs to the company, and I left it behind when I gave up my title.
Honest to a fault.
I heard that many hunters have met their end here. If that's the case, getting weapons shouldn't be hard.
Take this with you. It will help you against monsters.
What is this?
A whip made with alchemy. It's stronger than any dead man's discarded sword.
Alchemy. I'm not familiar with that word.
Not surprising. The field experiments with the principles of God's creation of the world. The only person who truly understands it is Matthias.
You know Lord Kronkvist?
I have known him longer than you have. His family has a book of secret arts, originally handed down orally.
Secret arts? I never knew.
Of course not. Only a handful of people in this world know about it. There are some who consider alchemy to be heresy.
I see.
Are you one of them?
No. If you are an acquaintance of Matthias, you are trustworthy. I will use this whip with gratitude.
Put your left hand out.
My left hand. Like this?
Don't move now. That should do it. You can put it down now.
What was that?
The gauntlet is enchanted now.
A spell?
Some enemies' attacks release a special power. If you block them with the gauntlet, you can gather that power.
What can I do with the gathered power?
You'll be able to use magical relics by releasing that power.
Magical relics?
Right. Those who excel in magic can use them. I have cast the spell so that you can use them as well. I have some. You should be able to obtain them in the castle as well.
I understand.
Right now, this is all I can do for you.
Ronaldo. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I forgot to tell you something. The door leading to his throne is guarded by 5 monsters.
So I will need to defeat them first.
That's right. That's essentially the test you must pass to fight him.
What a bothersome...
I told you before. To him, this is a game.
I realize that, but...
If you have troubles, come back here anytime. They won't be free, but I'll keep potions on hand for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And with that, we're back in control. So, yeah, that was a lot of explanation and exposition. I mean, good gravy, it's been like 12 minutes and I haven't even started doing this stuff yet. So, this game has a combo system going. Pressing square, since this is the PS2, does a fast, straightforward combo, which will get extended the more monsters I kill. The triangle button does heavy sweeping attacks. You do it 3 times, you do that. You can mix them up. However you like. It's not too bad, and like I said, then you will start to learn how to do it in other ways. Right now, Leon can only kind of like jump and whip in the air. X button jumps, by the way. He has a double jump, which will be helpful. Circle activates, I believe, activates your relic, which of course we don't have right now. And then R1 blocks. L1 brings up your, what is that? That's your sub-weapons, I think, or your orbs that you'll collect. This is your magical relics that Ronaldo spoke about. And R2 pretty much does the exact same thing R1 does, I guess in case you get fumble fingers. That doesn't sound foreboding whatsoever. Welcome, foolish mortal.
Sarah, wait for me. I'm coming to save you.
You are now entering Castlevania. Welcome to the prelude to the Dark Abyss. These torches kind of stand in for candlesticks in the normal game, where you can collect hearts out of them. Once your hearts are maxed out, they'll start dropping like 1 GP coins. These are the 5 orbs we must collect in order to gain access to the final levels of the game. So yeah, probably that upper floor is not accessible right now. I mean, I guess I can go up here, but as you can see, there's a seal on the door. We must break the seal. I forget. Oh, I think it's, yeah, square to open the doors. Looks like that way is blocked. This door marks our save points. May as well save now. Hooray! Damn it. I'm going to mess that up for a little bit here. It's been a few days since I last played Lament of Innocence. But I will get back into the swing of things before too long anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much like a lot of the game. Like a lot of the rest of the stuff is going to get revealed in due time. Oh, I heard. Oh, okay, it's those that are locked off. All right. Keep collecting hearts. Head for the exit. During a jump, Leon can jump a second time. Oh, hello. Marker Stone 1. Put a nice red mark on your map for things that aren't specifically obvious. And yeah, Leon will automatically grab onto ledges when he comes in contact with them most of the time. Just got a potion there, which is good for healing up a small portion of my HP bar. Take advantage of places where you can traverse by hooking the whip and swinging. This is also another kind of a fiddly serum that's basically anti-venom. This is also kind of like a fiddly mechanic. And we got a second marker stone, one that is blue. So yeah, you jump, double jump, whip when you get to where the railing is. Most of the time it works. Oh, we must fight. Basic skeletons. Obviously my strength's a little lacking at the moment, but that will change as time goes on. Nope, get back. Learn the quick step. This will be very useful for getting out of the way of attacks quickly. Look at him go. Isn't he so... He's so athletic. Look at that. Woo! Alright, enough. Enough talk. Have at you. Castlevania memes, everybody. This is another one of showing that, you know, you can whip poles and traverse across, like, large yawning gaps. But first... And an uncursed potion. That will be helpful. Because I think getting cursed here drains your MP, which is terrible. And also the timing on that can be a little fiddly. Magical Ticket warps you immediately back to Ronaldo's camp. Very useful for when you're knee-deep in a place. Hang on. You can accumulate MP if you guard against an enemy's special attack. They glow purple when they do it. MP will be consumed when using relics. Use the relics to defeat the enemy. So this guy... We get a... Let's first get Svarog statue. Statue in the image of a fire god. Flames sprout in your footsteps. Press circle while guarding to activate the relic. Okay. So yeah, if I do that... So yes, normally you can absorb magical attacks, which you see those coming a mile away. Like those are easily telegraphed. You can also perfect guard enemies, which is like hitting your guard button the instant they attack. Like the instant their attack is going to make contact with you. It's tricky, but it is doable and immensely satisfying when you do pull it off, because then you usually will bowl the other guy over sometimes. It's pretty fun. You can laugh and taunt at them. Alright, so the tutorial is over. Still collecting hearts. How many hearts do you get, Leon? I forget. 66, 68, 70. Now we should be able to go in here and continue the game properly. Yep, I don't hear any gates going up. Still collecting hearts. Wow. Oh, also, you can pause the game to take a look at your your stats, your items, equipment, etc. Never mind that Leon looks a little zombified over there just because of the resolution of the game. However, you cannot equip anything from this particular screen. Select brings up your map. Let's see, I forget, what is it? There it is. You have to hit like R3, punch down on the right stick, and you use your cross pad to select stuff. So you have to do everything in real time. This is immensely terrifying. And you had better get good at doing this while you're running like hell from monsters, let me tell you. Even more so if you are fighting a boss and he is beating the absolute crap out of you. You'll be running around like Humphrey the Bear, trying to get your potions lined up. And, yeah, meanwhile, something is dropping like 10,000 pounds of death on top of you. And here's our stage select. Nice goat skull motif in the middle of the thing there. So, yep, there we are. One whole dollar. Oh, hang on. Hello. Yay. Wonder what's going on over there. No time. We must make our way into the level select dais. Lament. And that is map number 1, the map of the House of Sacred Remains. So why don't we pay it a visit? I like this song. Most of the time you will be greeted by skeletons in the opening room. Usually a few good combos will end their existences. Plus you get money. And get used to seeing this stuff a lot, because this is what you're going to be dealing with. Kill everybody to gain access to the next couple of rooms. So now we have a couple ways we can go, and I honestly forget which ways we can, excuse me, go. So we'll go this way. Oh, skeleton archer must kill him now. Skeletons are fairly easy. Like, especially as long as you can, like, keep track of where they are. No problems. Nice organ. Is it playing by itself? Kind of looked like it was, but I think that's just texture glitching, perhaps. Hello. A switch. Let's jump on it. There we go. A door somewhere is becoming unlocked. Well, I need 2 more of those to light up. So now I don't have to worry about killing all the enemies in here, even though it probably would benefit me, just because I guess the more monsters I kill, you know, the more XP Leon technically is picking up. And, you know, the more skills I start to learn. Zombies. Very easy. Just don't leave them alone and don't let them get too close, because sometimes they like to barf. Like that. And that just leaves a gigantic damage puddle right there for like a very long time. Not the best, as you can see. I mean, it doesn't hurt much, but still, who wants to get hurt by that? Nice tapestry. Pews everywhere. I don't think there was anything else in here. Like, this is the only really time you can see, like, the upper part of a room is when Leon double jumps, because the camera follows Leon to all other things in life. Like, wherever Leon is, he's getting followed. So I heard some gates. Ah. Let's do some fighting. Save room. May as well take advantage of that. Now I'm trying to think of how I want to do recordings, like just how long I plan to record, because there's a lot to do in this game, really. I kind of wanted to do like I don't know, maybe do an episode where I'm looking for the boss, but I don't know how useful that's going to be. Hey! We now have an extra hit. Ow. As you can see now, yes, we can attack 4 times quickly. I believe we can explore these. Aha! Explore these upper shelves for some goodies. If I can time it right, I think I sometimes can actually traverse that gigantic gap. Look at that. Bags of $250? Yes, please. It's over here. Oh, come on, Leon. You can do this. Leon. Attaboy. Hello. Neapolitan. Does not look like ice cream to me. Alright, where are we heading? Let's see. This door that I'm facing is not marked on the map, so let's see what we got. These room spirits. But you gotta be careful with them, because sometimes they like to do like these well, they like to do that, which hurts. They also like to ram towards you and then just like bite you non-stop. Which you have to like spam your control stick to break out of. Ah! There's a lot of dudes in here. A lot of dudes means a lot of money. And a lot of other goodies. So now, you notice that a lot of torches will glow purple. Those are your hearts and coins torches. These yellow ones drop sub-weapons. I just got the axe. I think if I press circle, yes, that uses the sub-weapon. It's guard and circle that uses your relics. Okay, no, can't get up there, but I can get up here. I don't really want the knife, I kind of want the axe. Although I think the knife is not too bad either, if I am remembering correctly. In this game too, like when you defeat bosses, you'll get the orb, as you saw in the foyer. I think that's called a foyer. Anyways, I'm not sure. Those will combine with your sub-weapons to become better sub-weapons. Like, you'll get different attack patterns. Like, it can change their properties dramatically. Hello? Uh-oh. I hear bats. I hate bats. There we go. Was there another bat? Was that all the bats? Okay. Whoa. Whoa! Slow down there, fella. Buckbear. And yes, you do gain encyclopedia entries on all of these guys. Hello. Oh, you breathe fire. That's bad. And you meld into shadows. That's even worse. Yeah. Now, I don't think that there's any kind of like special pattern to like when, you know, how you defeat enemies or like what combos you use. I'm not sure. But they just kind of like show up, you know, kind of like with the extension we just got. I really don't know like what it takes to unlock more other than just like killing monsters randomly until finally something happens. Let's see, was this the one that had the thing with the thing? No, I guess not. Okay. Moving on. Another nice little feature is that you can tell... Oh dear. You can tell which... ow! Which rooms you've... or which door you've just gone into. Nope, missed me. Of course, red skeletons, you remember, being like, yes, you can knock them down, but they just get right back up again. Kind of like that Chumbawamba song. What we got here? Bad music's playing. Heavy armor, huh? What you gonna do? I've got red skeletons all over me. Come on, do something. Do something. Have at you! Uh-oh. I did not time that correctly. Yay! Now I can combo in the air. Which is useful. Alright. So there's probably more money up here. Or not. Oh, there it is. Ha! You thought you could trick me by placing it further down the ramp. Well, you were wrong. Leon, you have hands. Thank you. Actually, yeah, now that I've got a bit of a train of thought going with Leon here, I kind of find it funny that, you know, as Leon is watching... Yay! Leon is watching Ronaldo enchant his gauntlet. Like, he doesn't really... I mean, this is probably just a product of the PlayStation 2's limitations, but he just kind of, like, stares at it blankly. Ooh, this is a different one. Alright. So there's 2 doors that require 3 switches each. No goodie. So yeah, on the map screen, by the way, you can use your right stick to move the map around so you can see where you've been, where you're going, and what you're about to do. Excuse me, sir. I have no need for you. But anyways, something else I think I was also going to talk about, but then got into that big fight. You can tell, like this, with the these little arrow indicators on the doors. If they're pointing in like this one is, that means like you have not been through that. But if it's pointing back outward, which I don't think it'll point out because I'm in the middle of battle, it will like point back into the room, which is useful because then you can say, oh wait, I've been here already. Right, this is the door I went through. So not too bad. Just gonna kill these guys in the hopes that I get some good, like, maybe some unlocks or something. Dun, 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 dun. Is there any other way out of here? No. Okay. Get used to that too. I'm gonna check the map a lot because a lot of these corridors will start to look the same, and you will get turned around very easily. Yeah. You're gonna hear me singing along to the music a lot. Wow, that's a lot of exploration there. Almost feel like maybe I should go over here and check things out. Excuse me, fellas. Maybe also save my game, heal up, because outside of potions, this is your only method of like full healing. So, if you want my advice, learn where the location of every single save point is. My goodness. It'll teach me to have a snack before I start recording, I guess. There are always going to be those like red, you know, club-shaped rooms. We'll always have those blue doors with the little sigil on the front. Definitely know where your nearest save room is. Oh, hello. Ghost warriors. And skeleton warriors. Intercepted. Resilient little buggers, aren't you? There we go. Alright, so we have two options. I think I'm going to go this way. More of the same, I see, except no skeletons wielding swords, just wielding inordinately large bones. There's the crystal, which I'm not particularly fond of. I think my favorite weapon here might be the holy water. Yeah, just get it over with there, buddy. I stopped him. Then I stopped myself. Anybody else? Is that it? That is it. Okie dokie. So I do notice this here. Leon? There you go, buddy. Ah! I'll get it one of these times I'll get it. Anything up here? Okay, yeah, there's the usual 250. So I did notice there's this ledge up here, but can I get to it? Sure doesn't look like I can. Might have to get to it from here. Maybe. I'll try this a couple of times. If I can't do it, then I will, Then I will give up and come back, but then I did it. More bats. I'm glad you can see them, Leon, because most of the time I can't. And it ain't because I'm an old man, either. Alright, what's this way? Hello. Ooh. MP max up? Sweet. I'll take it. Alright, more doors over here. What do we got over here? Ow, ow! Stop it! Skeleton hunter, eh? I'm just gonna walk through the door right next to you. Goodbye. Oh dear. Fool, you hit your own man. Okay. Yes, I see that up there. I'm going to get to it in a second. Give me a moment. Unfortunately, the Svarog statue's not going to help me too much against this guy, because he's just kind of going to stand there. Hey, perfect guard. Oh, now I can do perfect guard. I guess you couldn't do that before. Yeah, I'm just going to do that the old-fashioned way. Alright. This is an HP max up. Plus gives you a full heal. That's so good. Grab the serum up here. Nothing else. Nothing else. Get the uncursed potion. These little scrapes on the floor seem a little suspicious, and of course it's a rotating bookcase with books on the other side. I say, come on, Leon. Click. That's 2. so nothing else this way, so we can just kind of like book it back to where we were. Heck, get it, book. Book it, because there's a bookcase right next to me. Get out of my way, you skeleton. See, that's what you get. Get me out of here. So I should probably well, there will be plenty more skeleton hunters in this game, I'm sure. So I can complete my evil monster and demon and undead Pokédex. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, see what I mean when I say like the corridors can start to look the same. You know, you don't know exactly where you've been. Let's see, there was nothing else to do here, so we're just gonna leave. I probably should, I guess, beat some things so that way I have things. I can't remember, because, like, just seeing that just now, like, that seems to suggest that maybe I should be beating things with heavy attacks, so that way I start, using heavy attacks, or start getting, like, the heavy attack chains and all that other stuff. I don't know. I don't really know. But I can see that it has been quite a while here since we started, mostly just because there was a lot of cutscene action going on there. So I think I'm going to end this one here. We will continue to explore the House of Sacred Remains and see what other secrets lie within its depths. So I say thank you all so very much for watching. I have been edumacated, and now so have you. And Leon, I salute. I'll see you guys next time for some more Castlevania Lament of Innocence. Lament of Innocence? Hansel? I don't know. See you guys next time.